right? So that's very, very good for mobile. I just hear bass. We're just 3 mile outside of Mullingar, Mike. 3 mile west of Mullingar there, Roger.
Hi YouTube, George here, and I hope you're all well and happy. So this is one of my latest. I put up a couple of pictures of this on the 148 GTLDX group there last night, and I've been working on this for a while now. Yeah, so basically what we done was we took an FC 347 counter, like one of them there, and we modified it, and we converted it from 6 digit to 5 digit, with a little bit of jiggery pokery to get that sorted out. And I remoted the module from the PCB of the counter, reason being it's very tight space in here on the back of the channel selector. So what I done was I removed the display board of it here from the channel selector, just took that off in its entirety, and we put this thing in its place. We cut out the inner front panel of the radio, and we've done in such a way that the 5 digits that are left of the counter, like that's cut down. That's an old one I had lying around the place. That's cut down, and I have a stock one. So that's a stock one. So you end up, you have the switches, and you have the extra digit and all that. So you're taking a good, you're taking that much off it anyway, a good inch or so, to make it fit. And I'll pull the bezel off it now in a minute. Just have a stock meter in it there at the moment. This radio came here from Bill over in Liverpool. He sent this over to me, bit of a deal on a job I'm doing for him. This radio, whilst not particularly tidy inside, works very, very well. And over the course of time now, we'll probably spend a bit of time tidying up some of this mess. It's got the super low to super high job in it. I'm not sure what they're at here, but it looks like extra regulation anyway, with a cap on it to kind of you laugh now when I flip it over. And we'll turn her over here on her back. Just bear with me. This was in it. A 4700 UF cap is in here, and when you turn the radio on, you can see the light dim on the bench for a second or so. But the module is mounted here on a bracket that's attached to the side of the chassis. We removed the ribbon cable, and we just went out, we soldered in some wires there, and they run out to the back of the PCB where the 7-segment displays are. And there's our takeoff for our frequency readout off test point 3. Yeah, it's got a MOSFET in it as well. This thing puts out good power, about 30 or 40 watts. Beefed up regulator there, and like I said, not particularly tidy inside, but we'll do that over time. I just wanted to, I've been asked to do this job for one of the guys there, one of the radios I have here, and I didn't want to get into the job without having at least a practice run done somewhere. So yeah, that's what we done. We said, right, we'll have a go at this and see where it lands. So I just whip off the front bezel here and show you the way I have this sitting in here. There's not even any glue required the way I done this, so grand and handy. So here we are. I insulated the PCB where the old display board was. I just put like a big flat board there with all the pin connections from the channel selector. So I just insulated that by sticking some duct tape across the top of it, and then I cut out the chassis. I'll just turn that off there now, might be a bit easier to see. I cut out the chassis that's an exact fit of the 5 digits from one side to the other, and that just pushes down, slides in there, and it's good and secure. You don't even need to glue it or anything like that. And I don't know, I just think it looks neat. I seen someone attempting this before, and they had put in the 6 digit and deleted this switch. To me, I just wanted it 5 digit. I absolutely hate 6 digit counters, can't stand them. That last digit flicking around the place as the radio is kind of moving about a little bit as they do. So I decided, right, we will just do it in 5 digits. So I just took a little bit of figuring out. We got it sorted. We have it down, and a bit of grinding has to be done on the old the bezel, because as you can see there, that PCB sticks up a little higher than the chassis, and you can't grind too much off it because you have a track going across, 2 tracks going across the top there. And if you grind them off, like, you could link them out on the back with wire, but extra work, why bother? So we just ground a little bit off the inside of the bezel with the old Dremel. This, I have to get a decal done for this, so this is a little bit rough and ready. This is an actual piece of perspex I have in this. Piece of 2mm perspex, not even glued at the minute, it's just shoved in there. Bit of filter material on the back of it, so as you won't be what you call it, you won't be seeing the digits when it's turned off. It's really dark, so I have it kind of pushed out there now, but because I'm messing about with it. But the idea is I want it in that it'll be flush with the face like that, so it'll be level with it, and when the decal goes on, then it'll look okay. Just said I'd use an old bezel. Chrome is bad, it's got marks on it, but we'll fill it all up and we'll paint it, and we'll do something special with it. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you how I done it. You see the cycles through its test cycle there, and everything working. So quite pleased with that now. So it came out well. This thing goes up into 28 and goes down to 26 megs more or less, 10k jump, and all the usual menageries that you find on these old radios. So once we get the decal and get everything else done in there, it should look pretty well. So there you go, that's it for now, and stay tuned, and we'll get you in the next one. All the best.